Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be going into our final match of tonight. We are here with GODSENT versus Valiance, and it will be, of course, the knife round. We're on Mirage. And, yeah, I think this is going to be an absolute brawl of a match, of course. Swedes, normally pretty damn good at Mirage. I think of most people on this map, I'm looking at people like Crims, but obviously not in this team anymore. We're going to have the T side start from Valiance as well. I like this Valiance roster, so I'll be interested to see how they do in this matchup. I'm loving their new little Steam icons. I think that's awesome with the sort of LED style. I think that's cool. I like it. I dig it. And then, of course, the GODSENT logo's badass anyway. So, either way, into our pistol round. Brolin will be there with the kit and the smoke on the other side. We've actually got two sets of nades. I'm expecting an A hit because of that, or at least an A fake. No real reason to buy that many smokes if you're not going towards the A site. Hey, Disco. He's always here. He's always here when Valiance is playing. Always. There's actually going to be 3 players over towards the A site. No mid-control from the CT side at all. Just going much heavier over towards the site themselves. Have this push coming in already. And it's doing a lot of damage. In fact, he gets 3 kills there, leaving it just on 2-1. Aim it for GODSENT. Maybe it's just a coincidence then. 1. Oh, I've mixed you up. It's Mr. Mate who's always here for Valiance. Where's Mr. Mate? He's always here. Either way, Hunter looking to try and make this work. Actually, he's going to run away with the bomb. He's gone. He's out of there. He's disappeared like a flash. Move all the way back towards B. He's actually going to be getting that plant. Don't think there's much they can do about that. So that's already quite an improvement considering how things went. Got a USP, so we'll be able to fall back on towards that short position. He's actually going to meet up with Hampus. If he gets this kill, the round is almost definitely his. However, Hampus is waiting. GODSENT will win the round, but they could have had it without the bomb plant. Ah, because I'm casting. Aren't you cute? The way we are actually going to see the T-side force into this one. They're going to risk it for a biscuit. They bought up a couple of Mac 10s, maybe trying to take a leaf out of the Vega Squadron book. However, because they know that there's a buy coming in the next round, or think there is, most cases there would be an AK-47 in the next round, the CT side have bought up 3 rifles, so a fairly safe buy for them. This nade setup is going to have to do well if they're going to make this work. Is it still on YouTube? I thought it was on Facebook now. Or is that something else? Either way, early nade. That's going to do a nasty bit of damage onto Neno. Freddy B finds the opener, but now the push will come in on towards the site. The Mac 10's looking to do work. So far, not so good for the T side. Hunter will manage to get one, but they've been bogged down on the ramp. And when you get stuck on the ramp, things go wrong. Freddy B, Freddy Beast, as he will pick up 3. Oh, it is on Facebook. Okay. I'm just checking. I haven't actually had the time to watch it because I've been casting, so. Is it really that bad? Is like the quality bad, or is it just what? Like what's bad about it? Because I want to give it a chance. Give it a look. Because of that, T-side are just going to save. And by absolutely nothing, Freddy B has the chance to make even more money. Hunter will actually get one with a Glock. I'll try and make things costly at least. Now, the previous round was relatively clean, 4 players surviving. Lagging, and the chat is really bad. Oh. Well, what I'm hoping is if it is that bad, then maybe... then they'll probably just move it back eventually. buy-in will now be in. Twist straight in with the AWP. They've still made quite a bit of money in the previous few rounds. 3K viewers. Wow, that is a bit of a drop. That is a bit of a drop. Even YouTube did a lot better than that. A bit of damage done there onto Joxic as well. Straight through the edge of the wall. Hello, goes to the peak. Does quite a bit of damage back. Twist now. Low on HP, but it's going to be the push on towards the B site. Hampus is the only defender. Rotation will be coming in quickly, but he has to do the work. Does manage the first. Looks for the second and finds it as well. That's a decent amount of damage, considering he was completely alone. And one of the players he killed was already low on HP. Hunter still looking strong as he gets his second kill of the round. He's woken up today. Third kill for Hunter. And he may have just got his team kicked into gear, as that's another 3. Look at the scoreboard at the moment. It's Hunter. And that's it, pretty much. Emmy's managed 1 kill. That wasn't in this round. The question is, can the CTs do anything here? Now, in terms of money, they're not too bad. Only really Freddie B would be struggling. So if they can catch some players on the exit, that would be quite valuable to them. And that's all that they really wanted, although... Actually, Twist is going to hang around looking for Hunter. They're going to try and double back and go out towards short instead, where there isn't anybody waiting. And that's exactly what they'll do. Guns will be saved. But only 2 of them. And that will be quite a hit early on, even though the T's win the round. Side. Actually going to have a Mac 10 in this round. Pray through again. Disco Doppler trying to do some damage, but won't achieve anything just yet. Hampus, actually with the secondary AWP, going to try and find something, but nothing as of yet. Disco on the site. Will be waiting. Gets himself an initial kill. Has Hampus to support him as well. And look at this flank from Roland. Should make this round all but done. Emmy will be the only one left alive in a 1 versus 3. Raven coming through the smoke, and Freddie B will close him out. 4-1. And now the T's again, they're going to be struggling. They'll have enough to buy into the next round. Not the best buy in the world, and will be limited in utility. The double AWP setup is going to remain. At least there's a chance if they could steal one of them away, they could do some damage, but I don't think there's going to be too many risks taken in this round from the CT side. What do you think about God Dennis joining NIP? I think it's a solid signing. I think it was probably exactly what they should do. He is a brilliant player, will probably be the best player in that team. Well, Forrest still has his moments. Forrest can still be the best player quite easily. But I think that Dennis is more likely to step up to the mark. There we go, though. Farming exercise. Easy kills. Disco Doppler will net 3 of them. There's a new captain. In-game leader of Fnatic is Golden. Unless you mean something else by the word captain. Taking the IGL wrong. I suppose there's been plenty of different in-game leaders in Fnatic. Like previously, when he was on Fnatic, so... maybe that will work? I don't know. I don't know. And also with, didn't Threat step down? That'll be the interesting thing. They've got Peter there right now. Once again, it's only going to be pistols. They actually decide against buying into this next round. Maybe hoping to get the AWP onto Joxic, which is understandable. He is a beast with that gun. stolen. We'll be able to find one, but he eventually gets overwhelmed, and they actually have a chance. There's only one man left on this site. It's Freddy B to try and defend. Now, the bomb plant could be quite valuable. Actually, how's Hunter found two? Hunter's just found two with his CZ. This guy's still just going off the chains at the moment. He needs some of his team to actually wake up with him. Denner picks up another, and now it is only Freddy B left. Hunter's managed to retrieve an AWP. Freddy, well, they've got money to buy into the next round anyway. Can he actually save his gun? It would be nice. It would be a nice little bonus because Hampus is not too well off on cash. Then again, Brolin actually has a huge amount of money. Freddy B will catch one on the exit as they try to retrieve that AWP, and he will take it for himself and just run for the hills. Should be able to get far enough away from the bomb that he will actually survive. Only on 5 HP, but it will be 5 and 2. Nice round again from Hunter, and a quick push through the connector that does the work. Yeah, I'm interested to see, like, my roster of Swedish players involved Freiburg, Alu, Makalele, Exist, and Pith as like a 5-man team. I think that'd be kind of cool. Just ex-ninjas in pajamas. Don't know how well they'd do, but I think it'd be an interesting team. Either way, 4-buy on both sides. Emmy looks for the opener. He gets it as well. CT side, remember, are set for a reset here. Twist is the only one with any extra cash. He is firing off at the moment. 2 quick kills, leaving the man advantage back with the CT side. Ali doesn't speak Swedish, but all of them do speak English, I think. Yeah, pretty sure they do. I wasn't necessarily going on that. Either that or you can bring someone like Mix or Hunter in the back lines. Has managed to pick himself up a kill. We'll actually get a second as well. This guy really is going off at the moment, doing all of the work for his team. A 3rd kill in this round for Hunter. He is beasting and feasting and leaving the Swedish players in trouble. 1 HP for Disco. Doppler Hunter gets his 4th. What is going on? Hunter starting things off as he wishes to carry on. It really is Nico's jeans. I want some. Emmy be able to turn things once again. Existing GODSENT could be interesting. I don't know who you'd cut. Okay, Letney. Okay, just remove the smokes, remove the wood. Do everything on your own. Will in fact net himself another kill of the round. Hampus gonna be the only one left, looking to try and do a little bit of damage. Thinking about removing the Freddy piece. 5 to 4. Valiance will bounce back. Now the CT side have themselves a pretty decent buy. No head armor, but not gonna be a problem. Just look at the. Just look at this. 14. Does he have more? He has more than all of them combined. Letney is actually pronounced Intel. Well, then he can put it the right way around, can't he? Aggression into mid as Letney will go down. Didn't he like? Wasn't it something like somebody made him change it? Or did I just make that up? Bring back 5th. Bring him back to the desks. I want him on desks. Hampus netting another kill. Hunter's still alive. He has been the hard carry so far. We can see if do anything more in this situation. Minute 10 left on the clock. T-side still with a fair bit of money, so too much of a problem there. Hampus just looking to try and jump spot over, but not gonna find anything as of yet. That jump spot once again. Finds all the information as the T's look to try and push in towards the site. Although the bomb doesn't seem too dedicated as of yet. No real openers, and Twist will grab another. Pop flash in. No. Manages a kill, but there's so many more players left to find. So much more that needs to be done. Hunter will fall, and Twist is there to support. 6 and 4. GODSENT continue their lead. It will not be evened up just yet. But the T's are going to comfortably be able to invest back into this round. What is Twitch Live? Well, Fifth Lyra now works for Twitch. He is an employee of Twitch. If they reach the final, he'll go 9-44. D-side, once again, going for a bit more of a default. Will be coming in. Brolin is there, but he's playing a very passive hold onto middle. The majority of players just looking for a little bit of aggression onto short and somewhat sitting back to the sites. You can see Twist just holding it very passively indeed. Plenty of time left on the clock. The T's look initially like they're going to be going over towards this A site. They've got the bomb on ramp. Plenty of mid control and even rotating a third player over to actually push out towards that A site. Now the setup from the CT side is one of somewhat a tricky situation. Twist will be holding the ramp, and then you've got a passive hold of Palace, but not going to be an easy situation for them, to say the least. Twist holding the angle, loses the battle, and now it is left mainly onto Freddy B. Sat in the corner, rotation will come in from Brolin, but he goes down very quickly, and it's a quick peek as well that removes Freddy B from the site. Bomb down comfortably, a nice execution coming out from Valiance, and it leaves just Hampus and Disco Doppelin to try and hold on to the round, and they're not going to bother. Run away, save the weapons, give it a go in the next. Won't have enough money to properly invest, but I do wonder if they'll risk it. An instant reset either way, so only going to get 1,400. No loss bonus built up at all. Yeah, Brolin is definitely a young talent. I'm looking forward to seeing what he'll do in the future. No, we'll remove one of the remaining weapons. Disco Doppelin desperately trying to hold on, but he will not be able to connect the shots. Aggression into mid, but of course not really much invested in this round from the CT side. Almost. Brolin almost manages a kill. Couldn't quite connect. 6-6, even Stevens. Even a little bit of a knife in the back towards the end of that round. Will be T-side building up a lot of money here. Flawless round, flawless round, flawless round. It starts to build up a bank. The CT side, you can't really say the same. Disco Doppelin will go for a glass cannon or Twist with a UMP. Early smoke into mid. Actually, we're going to have some heavy middle aggression, although I think they slightly mucked up the jump into the window, so we'll be a little bit behind. Down below, we will see Twist. Actually, aggression coming in from Freddy B. Spots the first. Is there going to be a trade? He doesn't know the enemy's crossed, but he still finds 2. That's decent, but it's a quick trade from Joxic as he catches the man rotating in from behind. Where we end up back in a 3v3. Now, considering that one of the players who went down was actually that of a UMP, trades have actually been pretty decent. Problem is now, in terms of information, they really don't have too much. Doppler will be waiting, trying to hold the cross. Question is, a lot of information could be found by Hunter, who now goes pushing towards the A site. Could just look to double back and catch off some of the players as he rotates in through the murder hole. Now, there is one player now over towards this A side of the map, but they'll have absolutely no idea if Hunter looks to back in. Question is, will he actually opt to push? Or are they going to go back? Because if they go back, he doesn't have information that the A site is clear. There's no way he could know that. But he can push him from behind and catch all the remaining players. The rotation will come in. That's the one man on A down. Now, they could realistically double back towards A. That's the thing. They now have the chance. The other thing is, they also have the flank, but the CT side now know it's there. However, it won't matter. Hunter's still hitting shots left, right, and center. It's all onto Disco Doppler. They don't know where he is, but it won't matter because the bomb's already on the site. And eventually, Joxic will catch him as well. Again, Mr. Impact. Hunter, 18-6 at the moment in the server. And he wins another round for Valiance. Almost single-handedly. Either way, once again, it's going to be pistols for the CT side. They'll get 2,900, but even that's not going to be the best of buys going into the next, especially with Twist buying down so far. He'll be left with roughly just enough to get himself a rifle. He's related to Nico. It can't be toggling. He's just a beast. In their genes. They were born with it. Counter-Strike clearly runs in their family. Does not run in mine. Disco Doppler will be there to open. It's quick trades coming in favor of the CT side. Didn't manage to retrieve any of the weaponry, however. Now, this is not a round that the T's really want to be losing. They have a massive advantage here. A little bit of aggression from Hampus. Will just be sat up on the balcony. I do have to worry about a man currently in Palace, although Brolin, without much information, will actually just look to fall back. Bomb will be coming into mid as well. Toggling is a cheating accusation. Basically saying that he is toggling on and off his hacks, which he is not doing. I'm going to assume it was a joke. Either way, Brolin gonna have a lot of players coming his way. He's been spotted as well. Only 20 seconds left on the clock, so they do have to make their move pretty quickly indeed. And he's just looking to hold in the backlines, but there's a lot of fire for Brolin to run through. However, Twist has retrieved an AK! And that AK is enough to win a round out of nowhere for GODSENT. 3 quick kills. And although the T's can buy into this next one, they've got to be kicking themselves that they don't manage to win this round. Though. B-side again. They've been handed mid-control in a lot of these rounds. Smoke will be going down over towards the A-side. Hunter once again starts things off through the window. Brolin will be able to trade him out this time. It's not going to be multi-frags. Emmy. The smoke will allow him positioning at least. They may not expect a second player to be in the jungle. Brolin's still going strong. We'll pick off another. Smoke. somewhat a little bit of a elaborate ruse, as they may not know how close Emmy actually is. Owner's actually going to go pushing straight through the smoke. They're right next to each other, and it will be Disco to take the kill, leaving it all onto Joxic. He's had a very quiet game so far. And, well, just look at the scoreboard. 8 and 7. There's a team on one side, and there's one man on the other. Hunter leading the way, 20 and 8. But they eventually lose themselves the half. Eight to 7. Around on the way. T's looking to just gather up over towards this A site. They do have one smoke. Looking like it's just going to go down. Try and block off the cross. Emmy with a couple of flashbangs and a kit, but it's the fast push in. Retake strategy is in from the CT side. However, actually, Neno's going to take the fight. Joxic will do the same. He wins his at least, but the T's are still going to come out on top for now. Freddy B pushing in, may actually be overwhelmed. Doesn't need to go this far forward. They're looking to just try and take map control, and they are trading effectively. However, now Letney is the only one left. Doesn't have the kit, needs to find it, and needs to find 3 kills as well. I'm just not thinking it's happening. He's trying to bait them out, but Disco Doppler's looking at you, my friend. You can try and bait out sound cues, but if you're seen, that's not going to work, and eventually Twist will come in from behind. A pistol goes the way of GODSENT. A second pistol, in fact. Now the question is, will they be able to take this over the line? Free Hunter. Oh, God. It's been a very good game from it, has to be said. Let's see what they can do with the Force Spy. That is actually true. How many rounds they've lost is how many times Hunter has died. Push going to be coming in towards that ramp position. Freddy B actually with an AK, so if they can get this out of his hands, it would be a nice pickup for the CT side. However, the main push will be coming in over towards that A side of the map. Or B side, sorry. Let's see if Hunter can do something magical once again. He has support from Emmy, who's already going to fall. Hunter with the 5-7. Not the most common of weapons now. Daisy does still get a kill, but that is all. Now the rotation comes in from the remaining players of the CT side, but surely there's no hope for them back into this round. And the remaining 2 are just going to try and save what they've got. Keep the pistols, try and do something in the next round. Joxic has next to nothing, so can't really expect him to achieve much more. Be a 10th round. Joxic will go down. As said, only had a P250, so it's not really that much of a loss. See if Letney can do anything extra. Doesn't look like it. All the rifles will be saved. 1 SMG kept as well. Aster is vaping. No. I don't vape. I'm not a vapist. That's my favorite thing to say to anybody who vapes. Oh, so you're a vapist. And they'll be like, I don't, well, what now? Oh, this is why I don't have any friends. Either way, CT side. Only going to have that one CZ. Are going to stack towards this B side, though. Everybody going to be pushing in. You pushed into the stack. That could be a mistake. Hunter still getting 1 kill. Nice shot from Joxic as well. And now the T's are going to decide, okay, maybe this is a bit of a bad idea. Twist takes one for the road. Make that 2. They're actually doing huge amounts of damage here. A 3rd kill in. Now remember, there were 3 AKs. At least one of them is lost. Twist tries to make sure that they don't get anything more. Him from behind, Freddy B dinked up. Hunter, he's picked up a UMP. Even just a $600 reward here would be nice. Hot flash goes out. Freddy B, his position should be known. And that's the $600. Now, can Hunter do anything more? He's going to tap the bomb, try and bait out Twist. Twist just about wins it. A very close round, considering that all that was really invested... Well, I say the CZ and armor was in that round. It didn't do any damage. It was the USPs. It was the push into the stack. And Hunter almost does it once again. 11-7. Now the buy comes back in. A lot of damage done in the previous round. And let's see if the CT side can get themselves on the board on the CT side. Orp will be in for Joxic. As I said, he's had a fairly quiet game so far. See if he can step up here. Bush will be coming in towards middle. Brolin actually going to go running through the smoke. They've crossed paths. He's passed his opponent. I don't even know if... Yeah, then he does know. Okay, thank God. In the meantime, the rest of the T's will be gathering up over towards that A-ramp and Palace position. They've got a man in chair as well, looking to hold on. How does Hunter win that battle? There's nothing stopping him at the moment, and Joxic will net another kill with the AWP, leaving only Hampus and Disco Doppler left alive. Disco very close to spotting the pixel of a head, but doesn't see anything more. Yet to actually watch the bomb cross out onto the site. That will be Doppler, who takes down Letney. Hampus up above, gets rid of Emmy as well. Joxic in the backlines can't really afford to do too much. A 2 versus 4 looking almost possible at this point. There's a gap. There's a small gap in the smoke. Just about Joxic is going to find it. Bomb goes down. Hunter in from the flank. Nets his 2nd kill of the round. And it will be number 8 for Valiance. However, the T's with the bomb plant should actually have enough to get something together in the next. Once again, as said, the T's are going to be buying into this. A Deagle onto Twist and AK-47s on to the remainder of the players, so not that bad a buy at all. Although I do always question, like, if you got a player going on, why doesn't he have an AK? Brolin. He manages the opener, but low on HP. Hunter will be there to trade. Of course, trades when you got a player on pistols really isn't too bad if the player can actually go and get that gun, which Twist cannot, so... Not going to be there. Neno will spot them pushing in. Doppler looking to round the corner. Catches Hunter. Will be spotted on the cross. And Neno just goes running straight into his crosshair. Makes things almost too easy. Hot flash is thrown out to try and get into CT as Joxic attempting to hold onto the cross. Nico Smurfing, is it now? Hunter 26-12 at the moment. Emmy will even lose his weapon. Money not going to be there for the CT side. A one and done scenario looking likely, and GODSENT about to firmly confirm themselves in that driver's seat. Joxic got no reason to peek. Oh, he's going to get dunked by the nade. Oh... Takes a fight and pays the price now. The money not going to allow for much. I think the CT side may just save to buy into the next round. now the T's have a chance to build up some cash. Now, they almost lost a round to a round like this, just pistols. This time they're going to set up some smokes over towards the A site. There's no real stack in play, although fairly quick rotations available. Mr. Doppler gets dinked. This will be tapping away and actually finds a second through the smoke. A couple of low players. Gives them a chance, but it's the more aggressive ones that have the HP. Twist through the smoke, will find another. Leaves it on to just Letney and Hunter. Hunter is going to be boosted back into the window, but Brolin's already looking to try and hold off those rotations. Should be spotting him any second now. Gonna make sure he gets a nice easy kill. Only Letney remains. As said, there's a couple of low players. Gives him a slight chance, but it's not going to happen. There we go, though. Buy back in for the CT side. Emmy on a FAMAS, a UMP for Joxic. Definitely not the AWP would have wanted. But let's see if they can make things work. There's going to be a little bit of aggression from Hunter. Not anything too crazy. Allows him to spawn onto short, and there will be players coming his way very, very soon. Can he do anything? The flashbang, absolutely perfect, but Twist gets him anyway. Emmy is just going to be sat on the site and loses his life. And the bomb will be going down. There's not much they can do about that. However, again, a couple of low players. They do have a kit onto Joxic. Got themselves a chance. They really need to do something in this round. Otherwise, it is looking like it may all be done and dusted. CT side. They either have to get in quick and challenge or just save their weapons. Disco. We'll find another, but it's very quickly traded out. Back into a 2 versus 2. Letney getting tagged low. Joxic will fall, and now Letney may just have to make the decision. Save onto the weapon. 14-8, GODSENT. 2 rounds away, and in the next round, it's only going to be 2,400 into the accounts of the CT side. The question is, do they force it? Do they risk it all? Do they just wait and try and fight back in a round or two? CT side are just going to save. Now, you got to respect that. They're willing to try and fight back for overtime. Letney will be the only one with a rifle. It's actually going to be boosted up early on. Not going to try and go for the jump. No point. They're actually going to just go for an aggressive play into mid instead. Roland will be spotted, but it's an instant headshot. Definitely stepping up a little bit more on the T side. Only 1 round won by the CT side. Entire half. Roland. Not going to do. Not going to be taken down, I should say. 3 kills for him. 15-8. And now it is crunch time. The CT side, the last lifeline. No more mistakes can be made. Otherwise, they will be losing this map to GODSENT. Though. Next game. This is the last game of the night. So good luck with that. Can't come back 7 rounds. Not if you don't believe. Gotta believe. Twist is already starting to reduce that. Believe through the smoke. Disco. He's lined that up. You can tell what he was doing. He's actually going to catch out Neno in the end. 2-man advantage already. Hunter, the only man anywhere near the action. Can he pull off some more heroics? Well, not while he's blind, he can't. He's going to come in. Twist will take the angle. Hunter does manage 1. Spots the head of the second, but he is the only one left alive. 1 versus 3. Needs to perform a miracle if he wants his 30 bomb. Well, he needs to at least get 2. It's not going to happen. 16-8. It will be the victory for GODSENT and the end of the night as well. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you have enjoyed yourselves. And the likelihood is we'll be back again tomorrow. Peace out.